He suddenly woke up from a nightmare, only to find Obi-Wan still being there. But instead of listening to what he has to say, Yoda ignores him and goes to find some herbs for his soup. As the two are reminiscing about the past, Yoda realizes that he has made a wrong turn, but Obi-Wan assures him that he is exactly where he needs to be. No, Yoda says, without even listening to what Obi-Wan has to say. He says that this place is strong in the dark side, but going there would prove nothing. Then you have nothing to fear? Nothing at all, Obi-Wan says. Yoda enters, but he still thinks that it is a waste of time. Foolish, foolish, and old I have become. I never thought you a fool, Master. Not at first, a familiar voice tells Yoda. Why didn't you stop me, Master? When you had the chance, I tried to tell you. Tried to walk away. Even offered you my saber, but still you wouldn't listen. Once a Jedi, always a Jedi. Couldn't you see what I was doing, Master? All those times I returned to the temple, what I'd become. As Yoda is trying to walk back, he trips on a stone and falls back. That's when he sees Yaddle, dead, lying on the floor. It was you? You killed her? The first of many, Dooku answers. Why? Because you let me. Dooku tells him that all the bad things that have happened were because Yoda was blinded by the light. Then suddenly Keeve Trennis appears behind Yoda. He asks for her help, but she refuses. Using the Force, she lifts up Yoda and sends him flying into a pile of skulls. What is this? Yoda asks. Don't you recognize them, Master? Everyone you failed. Everyone who died, a young Anakin Skywalker tells Yoda. Then it's Darth Sidious, who appears in front of Yoda, telling him that he was the greatest of all of his apprentices. Yoda the blind, the unaware. There is no way back. You know that, don't you? Because of you. Yoda, slowly starting to accept his fate, starts to sink deeper and deeper. Hopeless this is, he says, but he remembers Bree, a friend from his past. Bree tells him that there's no such thing as hopelessness. If you get something wrong, you start again, because failure is the greatest teacher. Knowing what he must do now, Yoda bursts out of the pile of skulls, sending all of his past mistakes flying through the air. As he comes out of the cave, he finds Obi-Wan still sitting there, waiting for him. I told you, I'm not going anywhere. Not until you're ready. Yoda then tells Obi-Wan that the answer to his question is yes. Now go you must. The boy is in danger. Obi-Wan agrees, but asks Yoda if he will be ready to teach when the time comes. Ready to teach? Yes, I will. Ready to teach and ready to learn.